love a petunia. These are so beautiful. This is the 6-piece SuperCal Petunia plant. Sale price on this one is $29.98 and 3 easy payments of $9.99. We've had 2,700 sold in less than a week. Holy moly. These are going oh so fast. The QVC price on this was $36.25. Tonight, you're saving over $6 to bring home 6 actively growing plants. Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. And if you're not familiar with a petunia, I actually am. I grew up with my grandmother having these in her garden, and they were so fun for us to go out there and pick. She'd let me put them in her hair. It was just a really, really special moment. When I see these, it takes me back. And I think that's what's so wonderful about flowers and florals and colors that we see, especially during this wonderful time of year. We all have memories that get triggered when we see certain flowers. And for me, this one is just, it's really, really special because they just, yeah, it makes me think of when I was a little kid. And this is so perfect. You're getting a big, big bundle here that is absolutely stunning here. Stephanie is joining us back to tell us even more about these beautiful petunias. What I love about these, Stephanie, is that there's not individual petals, but just one burst of flower. Yes, I love that. Let's see if I can show you here. If you know,
they are absolutely gorgeous, Steve. Yeah. And I think in honor of your grandmother, you have to grow a collection and let us know how you do with them. Just look at how beautiful that is. That is called the Pink Improved. It's like an electric pink. You almost need, like, as my brother says, your sunglasses on because it's so bright.
Right. It's so perfect. And there's no individual petal. It's just one big burst of a trumpet that's just playing all the music. It's so beautiful.
Yes. And this collection is, you know, unlike the petunias that you were used to seeing when you were a child, this is a new and improved hybrid of a petunia. So I know you're familiar with these, with petunias, but have you ever heard of something called a calibrachoa, which I like to say it's kind of like the petunia's younger little cousin that has some really nice qualities to them. So the calibrachoa, the flowers are much smaller, but unlike the petunia, it doesn't have that sticky foliage. So I don't know if you remember as a kid, but after a hot summer day or a really big rainstorm, your grandmother's plants would get kind of really wilted and the flowers would almost melt and get really sticky on the leaves, and you'd have to go out and pick them by your hand, and it's very challenging. Well, with this collection, because it's a cross between the calibrachoa and the petunia, you're getting the best of both worlds. You're getting the beautiful large flowers of a petunia that you're seeing here. I mean, check out that light yellow. That plant is just full of flowers. You cannot even see the leaves there. But instead of, you know, that sticky foliage, you're going to have plants that are going to naturally clean themselves, meaning you don't have to go out and deadhead, and you'll get this beautiful billowing sort of mound growth habit that comes from the calibrachoa. So really, it's kind of like the best of both worlds of both of those plants together.
Fantastic. Now, the wonderful thing about this one is it's available on auto delivery, so you can lock in that incredible $29.98 price point and then also receive 6 more this time of year, spring 2024. Now, what we're looking at on all of those photos that we've been showing you are those sort of just sprays and sprays of flowers. But if you look closely on this, just note flower, 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 flower. Essentially, I mean, come on, it's like, what, March 13th. We're not going to see much green. All of these blooms are just going to burst open and just cover this. It's just essentially just going to look like this big, beautiful one flower, which I think is stunning. Now, Stephanie, we're getting both this sort of pinky purple color and the yellow color with these 6?
That's right. You're actually getting 3 colors. So what you have with you, that's called Pink Improved. So you're getting 2 of those. You're getting 2 of the light yellow, which is sort of this buttery yellow. It's absolutely beautiful. And then what I have here on set with me is called the Sun Ray Pink. And I don't know if you can see, but there's this beautiful yellow throat in the middle here. And so you're getting 2 of each. And I wanted to just point out, to your point, the plant that you have on set, it's just getting going. And similarly with this plant, this is one of those Sun Ray Pinks, probably, you know, 6 weeks in. So give it another 4 or 5 weeks. By July 4th, this plant, assuming you start in May when you get your plants, this is going to just be double the size, covered in those beautiful flowers. And truly, if you're, a gardener like me and I want color almost immediately, this is that plant for you. It's going to be high impact so fast and all summer long.
Oh, that is so special. That's exactly what we want when we're talking about florals and flowers and putting them in our garden. We want to see all of that color throughout the summer and know that whatever we're spending our money on, we want that bang for our buck here. And I think this is certainly that piece because as you can see, the amount of blooms that are already just coming out already. We're in mid-March. I mean, come summertime, this is going to be a real sensation here. And remember, you're getting 6 of those actively growing plants in those small little pots for $29.98. You're saving $6 off of that original QVC price of $36.25. 3 easy payments of $9.99. And don't forget, you can lock this in for spring 2024. So you certainly want to pick up your petunias while we still have them at this incredible sale price. Still to come, we have the Gerber daisy plants. Oh yes.